What's up, all you beautiful, gorgeous, psych people out there? Welcome back to the next episode in my Lions franchise in Madden 15. Today, we're kicking off the regular season against the New York Giants on Monday Night Football. Giants, help us, God! So here we are, guys. And you know, one thing I don't like about Madden 15 in this game is one of the features they have to where you can't decide in-game what you're going to do. There is no coin toss in Madden 15. So if you wanted to say return the ball, or if you wanted to say kick the ball off, you couldn't do that. You had to set it up, preset it to where you decide what you're going to do. And I'm one of those people that like the coin toss. I like the coin toss before, and I like deciding what I wanted to do in game. I know last episode, guys, I said I was going to pick up a free agent for our kicking game, for our returning game. That's actually going to happen in the next episode because I forgot during this game to pick up someone. So here we are, opening on the drive on offense. Matthew Stafford's stats right there: a 99 throw power, an 86 throw accuracy. I'm dropping back with Stafford. I'm looking for my man Calvin Johnson, and the ball gets batted away. So here we are. Let's see our starting offense and who is going to be making plays for us this year. Here's our starting offensive line. We got Rob Sims, Larry Warford, and here's our playmakers right here: Calvin Johnson, Megatron, and of course Reggie Bush and Golden Tate. So I'm dropping back again. One of the things we're going to be doing a lot this season is throwing the ball with our weapons. Get off me, son. Golden Tate says, get off me, bro. And there we go. Nice first down pickup. A nice 10-yard gain. Running the screen right here. My linemen, my Hogmollies aren't getting in front of me. Fatties, you got to run. You got to get in front of me. You got to help me. So going into this drive, our game plan, as I fumbled the ball, I just got Jadeveon Clowney. I just got jacked. I just got lit up. I just fumbled the ball, and I feel like that dude from Michigan. Concussion. So there they are. They return it. Fumble recovery for 6, and that puts them up right away to start off this game. And we can't turn the ball over because this game is about defense. But in Madden 15, when you're on all Madden, defense is horrid. You cannot stop anyone to save anything. You cannot stop anyone. It's bad. It's really bad playing on all Madden. I mean, that's just because, guys, I'm not the best player. I'm not the worst player, but I'm not the best player. And in Madden 15, you got to be pretty good. You got to be solid, especially on offense. You can't force mistakes. You can't force the ball and turn the ball over, have interceptions. So here we are. We're going to go back on offense. Reggie Bush is back returning the ball. I was going to bust it out to the outside. That seems where the open lane is usually. I run that return middle, but here we are. We got the ball back. I run play action. I see Ebron open in the post route, and he gets me a nice 20-yard gain. And Matthew Stafford's 3 for 4 for 51 yards. So we haven't made that many mistakes right now. We're running across. I see Calvin, but I'm going to hit that underneath route to the flat, who is Calvin Johnson. He's going to give me a nice 10-yard gain, and then I also pick up a nice running gain right there for 5 yards. So as I was saying, on offense, our game plan heading into this is getting the ball out in space, get our ball to our playmakers. Reggie Bush, Calvin Johnson, Golden Tate have to be targeted, and we have to move the ball down the field. I'm not scared of our offense. As Calvin Johnson says, get truck sticked, get ran over, son. You have no choice. You have no prayer. You have no hope. Sit down. So here we are. You see me going through my pre-snap reads. I see they're blitzing. I change the offensive line, so I throw that flag route, and he drops it. But that was a nice read. We didn't really force it. It was either going to be me catching it, or I wasn't going to get it at all. I spin move right there. It didn't happen. I cannot rush at all. Like in this game, I get stopped all the time, so I run another screen, and I'm going to pick up a decent gain here. I pull out that stiff arm, I pull out that Heisman pose, and I'm going to bust it out to the outside. Nobody can catch Reggie Bush in the open field, so I do a nice celebration move into the end zone to tie up the game. Good job, Reggie Bush. The Bush push. Here we go, baby. 7-7. 3 minutes left in the third quarter, or in the first quarter, my bad. The first quarter, they're going to return it, and we haven't faced them on offense yet, but my my defensive line is pretty solid. I'm feeling pretty stout right here. You're going to see me do that a lot, guys, where I switch the camera up on accident because I'm still getting used to the camera adjustments pre-snap. I see that, and I almost pick it off. Butterfingers, you got to intercept that, brosive. So here we are. We're going into our starting defense, and here we go, boys. The big hog mollies up front. Nick Fairley and Dominican Sue. They got to get pressure on Eli Manning if we want to win this game. Of course, you have Tolek at linebacker, middle linebacker, and then you have our secondary, which is going to need to be improved over the season with signings, with trades, with anything like that to improve our defense. And there we go. Sack him. You sit down. Nick Fairley, the man from Auburn, the Brahma Bull, sits him down. There we go, Nick Fairley. And I'm on the return right here. I get a nice gain, you know, nothing special, no deep return or anything like that, but a nice 8-yard gain. So we're back on offense. I'm going to try to hit Reggie Bush as much as I can as those one-on-one against linebackers especially that halfback angle, puts him one-on-one on linebacker, and no linebacker in this game can pretty much keep up with Reggie Bush. So I try the screen there for a 3rd and 3, and I don't get it. I end up punting the ball. It was a touchback, so they're starting the drive on the 20. They throw on slant right there. They get a nice 3-yard gain. Was a pretty short gain, but actually no, they got an 8-yard gain, and then they have false start later to where I push them back. You see, we're going into the 2nd quarter up with a tight ball game. Here's some of the highlights. We're moving the ball down the field. Calvin Johnson, get off me, get stiff-armed, man. There we go. 3rd and 1. They're gonna hand the ball off, and I got him. Come on, boys, get him. Oh, I failed right there. I had him stopped, but they break tackles. You cannot. You have to have you have to rush to the ball. You have to have every man to the ball when you're on defense, or they're going to break 1 tackle, 2 tackles, 3 tackles. You can't bring them down. And they throw out to the flat. I don't believe he caught that. And here they go. They're throwing the ball again, dropping back with Eli Manning. I had that sort of, but I didn't have coverage on the inside, so he's dropping back again. Eli Manning scrambling out. He throws it deep, and nobody's there to catch the ball, so he forced him to punt. That was a nice, stop right there. We need that. We need to get momentum back on our side. So we're taking the ball back on offense. I'm running curl flat right here. I know they're in cover 2. That was a stupid throw by me. I'm forcing it to Calvin Johnson. I can't do that because they're going to pick the ball off. But, as I said, hit Reggie Bush out in the open field and watch him do his magic. He's like Harry Potter. He's doing magic. He's making things happen. He's doing a Vada Kedavra. He's making stuff happen for me and getting out into the open field. But I couldn't get a first down again. We get stopped 3 and out, unfortunately. So here we are back on defense and hanging into this game. I wanted to pressure Eli Manning. Usually in Madden 25, I stuck to that more conservative defense. I ran the zone and I almost got a sack right there, but he's dropping back again and he doesn't complete the pass. But as I was saying, on defense hanging in this game, my game plan was just to force pressure on Eli Manning, use Danek Suit, use Nick Fairley to get pressure on these guys to where he's forced to make errant passes. And that really didn't happen, but hopefully, next time we can get some sacks. Next time we can get some more stuff going on. Right here, I did a good job of pressuring them, but nobody was open, so I still get the sack. Good job, fellas. Good job. So 7-7. They're driving down the field now. I can't stop them, but we do stop them right there to force the field goal. Let's see if he makes it. Come on, miss it, and he gets it to put them up 10-7 with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. So we're getting the ball back. It's 2-minute drill. It's 2-minute time. Let's push the ball down the field, score a touchdown, and put this game into our hands and make them try to come back. As I get the return there, you see me try to bust to the outside. It didn't happen. I keep running this halfback angle because I know they can't cover Reggie Bush one-on-one. Give me that one-on-one. 2-minute drill, baby. Let's go. Push the ball down the field. I hit this white guy right there. He catches the ball, but he doesn't get much. So 3rd and 4. I drop back. I hit Calvin Johnson. I hit Megatron, and he gets me that first down. Move those chains, ref. There we go, fellas. But as I was saying, on defense, when we're on the defensive side of the ball, as I forced another pass to Calvin Johnson, I try to use that pre-snap to get him to jump that hard count. It doesn't work. I try to hit the curl, but he can't catch it apparently. It hits him in the face, dude. You got to catch that. And then I throw a bad pass. It gets picked, and I'm not going to catch him. My big fatties can't run with that dude. So they get another touchdown, another defensive touchdown. And going into this, I said I can't force the ball. I can't turn the ball over because in all Madden, you can't do that. If you want to win, you have to get the ball. You have to win the turnover battle. I get out into the edge right there, and I get a decent game on that kick return. So now we have 1 minute left, and now it's just time to throw it up. Hopefully, Calvin Johnson can answer our prayers, and he does. Good job, CJ. Good job, CJ. Give me that Megatron. There we go. Definitely. Calvin Johnson's my best playmaker on this team, of course. Obviously, he's the best receiver in the league, and I'm going to hit him as much as I can. Like right here, I almost got him again. He doesn't pull it down, but, we have 20 seconds left, and it's 3rd and long, so let's just get up the field. Let's force it to where we can have a manageable kick or a manageable field goal. My kickers aren't that great, so that's nice 3 points right there. Make it a touchdown game heading into the 2nd quarter. Let's see our stats on the game, guys. Right now, we're winning the time of possession, we're winning the yards per play, and we're winning the passing yards. But those big turnovers, that fumble recovery, and that pick 6, they're costing us the game right now. Obviously, we've had a great game defensively. They haven't moved the ball too much on us, and we've been able to stop them a lot of times. But those turnovers killed us. So they run the draw right there. They get a nice 7-yard gain or 5-yard gain to make it 2nd and 2. He's going to drop back. Eli Manning's going to drop back. He has an open Manning him, and he's, oh God, dude, come on now. You could have made that tackle. Like, you really can't tackle Mario Manningham? Like, come on, dude. So there we go. And now we're down by 14. So now we have to make plays. We're forced to make plays, or we're going to lose this game. We have to score. We have to move the ball down the field. We have to keep the ball in our hands. We have to be able to run the ball. And every time I'm getting stopped. I cannot run the ball to save my life. To save my life. I can't run the ball. I'm getting stopped. I'm getting plugged up the middle. I'm forced to pass the ball. I believe I had like 45 passing attempts in this game. That's like my most ever. I run the draw right there, got no blocking. I ran to the wrong pole and I get stopped. You see, I have 5 rushes for 11 yards. So I'm going to run a screen again. My big fatties get out there. My big dudes, I like those jelly donuts, get me out on the edge. And Reggie Bush gets me a nice 20-yard gain off that easy screen. He's fast. He's like a lightning bolt. He's so fast. He's fast. That was Joik Bell, and I hand the ball off to Joik Bell again. He gets stopped. I can't run the ball. We gotta run the ball. It can't be a one-dimensional offense, or we're gonna lose. We have to keep it diverse. We have to keep it half and half. We have to have a balanced offense when we want to win games. I run 4 verts here. I'm running. Run, Stafford. Run, white guy. Run, slide. There we go. Safe. First down. Almost. Move those chains. Give it off to Joik Bell. First down. There we go, Joik. Give me that rushing attempt. Give me that first down. Play action right here. I'm dropping back and I get sacked. No offensive line help. Nothing at all. Jason Pierre-Paul gets the sack on me. My offensive line's duty. They sucked for me right there. So I drop back, hit that curl route to Golden Tate. He gets me a decent yards. Recover those yards back. And let's drop back again. See if we can hopefully hit someone. And I can't. So now we're forced to kick a field goal to make it a 11-point game. A 2-possession game going into almost the 4th quarter. You know, we're going to have to make a stop. We're going to have to make a stand. We're going to have to be a brick shit house if we want to win this game. There we go, guys. I think that was Victor Cruz on the return. He got a decent gain. You know, he got them back to the 28-yard line. They're running a power O right there, and I stop him. I make him sit down. I come off the edge. I'm scraping from the linebacker spot, and I make him sit down. And then they get a first down, or it's like 3rd and inches. So we're going to the 4th quarter, guys. You know, they've had a great game. They've scored every single quarter. They have had a touchdown every single quarter. They run a toss sweep right here, and I stop them on 3rd and short to make them punt the ball. Thank you, football gods. Thank you, my safety, for making that awesome open field tackle. That could have actually saved the touchdown probably, because I had no one back there, and I had a great tackle right there. I hit the flat right here with Pettigrew. He jukes him out of his shoes. Whoop! Juke, move, there we go. Now I'm dropping back again. I hit the dude in the flat route again. He doesn't make him miss. I try to stiff arm there. It doesn't work. I have like 200 rushing yards right now. And then Reggie Bush makes a nice cut into the hole. And now we're moving the ball, guys. We're moving the ball down the field. I'm hitting open receivers. I'm feeling confident. I juke him out of his shoes, but I get stopped. Make a 2nd and inches. And now I'm just going to drop back again. Throw the ball to my tight end, Ebron. And he's going to give me another first down. So now we're moving those chains. First down after first down. I'm hitting Reggie Bush in the short route, the comeback route, and he's getting me yards. So with 4 yards to go, we're hit Calvin Johnson. When in doubt, go to Calvin Johnson. He's going to make plays. He's going to make things happen. And I run the screen again. My tight ends, or my big fatties, are down the field. I make 1 miss. I make 2 miss. I stiff arm another one. And we get down inside the goal, 1st and goal, inside the red zone, and then I get sacked again. They brought a blitz. I didn't see it coming. And they got a decent sack, a good sack, and to force it to a 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and goal. We have to get a touchdown. There's no choice right here. 2 minutes left. I hit Ebron again on a nice little stick route, and he gets me the touchdown. Celebrate good times. Come on. And now we have to go for 2, and I missed. I couldn't get the 2, but that's no worry. That's no threat. We just got to get a touchdown now, and we have to make a stop because the 2-minute warning is coming up, and if we don't make a stop, they're going to run the ball out, or they're going to kill the clock, and we can't have that because that means we're going to go 0-1 to start off this season. And you know, guys, I know some of you are new to the channel. I'm going to lose games. I'm not going to win every single game in this franchise mode. I know last year with the Raiders, I went like 12-4, 13-3, somewhere in there. So I am going to lose games. I can't be perfect. I suck booty at this game, but I'm gonna win. I'm definitely gonna win. I'm gonna try to get you guys into the playoffs. I'm gonna try to bring this Lion franchise the Lombardi. That's what we all want. We want the Lombardi. We want to win championships. We're going to the shit, boy. So my expectations going into this season were, you know, maybe 11-5, 12-4, somewhere in that range, because the Lions are an underachieving team. They have a lot of talent. They have a lot of people on their team that can make plays, but they're underachieving, and they don't necessarily perform the best of their ability at all times. I know last year They had a great roster, but they couldn't win. They couldn't get into the playoffs. And the NFC is definitely a hard division, or a hard conference, a harder conference, but they still didn't get into the playoffs. So I get I'm almost going for the first down. I'm 2nd and 3 right here. I run the out route, and it gets a one-handed interception. Camardi picks the ball off, and nobody's going to be there. We're going to give up another defensive touchdown. That's our 3rd defensive touchdown of this game. 2 pick sixes and a fumble recovery. That makes me lose the game 31-19, guys. So I go 0-1 to start off this season with the Detroit Lions. But I'm going to get vengeance. I'm going to come back next game, and I'm going to face the Panthers and win. So, guys, remember, stay frosty, and I love ya.